Hey, hello, good evening. Today it's the 11th of September 2025, starting with vlog number 16, Diary of an Artist. Here it goes. The end of summer is getting near. A lot of rain in the last couple of days. The good part is that I don't need to give the plants in the garden water every day. Inside, I still have to do so. No worries, of course. Some days ago, our cat died. He was a good 20 plus years, and I will miss him, of course. He was a house cat, and because of that, we spent a lot of time together. You could see he was degenerating in the last couple of days in his life on Earth. In between, I am busy with a great art project, including our own art community called De Broederij in Edam and in Volendam in the Netherlands. We are participating with artists, photographers, musicians, and poets. I am very happy with the group I was assigned to. Really, really great people. I have two paintings for this assignment. One is from a couple of years ago. One of my first paintings I made with acrylic paint after drawing for a couple of years with pastel. The second one I am busy with at the moment and is nearly finished. It is all about the afterlife and reincarnation, my favorite subject. There are also some other projects going on. Two art routes actually, one in Edam and the other one in Volendam. I don't have many paintings yet, but I am satisfied so far. I hope I can make at least one or two extra paintings for these events. I have to finish these within 4 weeks, and that is doable. In the last 2 weekends, we had the annual fun fair from Volendam and Edam. I went there with some friends of mine and I really enjoyed myself. The first one was in Edam, where we sat outside next to Café De Harmonie. A band was playing inside, and outside there were some DJs with great music. I spoke to many people, talking about summertime and their holidays mostly. I enjoyed some beers, which were really nice. I don't go out often actually. Never, that is. The next weekend, it was the turn for Volendam. First, I visited a brother of mine, before I visited a friend of mine as well. We were sitting outside at both places. Another great evening. I really enjoyed myself. Around midnight, we went to the fun fair, and it was really crowded. Many people everywhere to be seen. We visited some local cafes, but it wasn't for me though. Bad music mostly, from Dutch music to heavy electronic music. Not my cup of tea. Besides, it was really crowded and I didn't feel well to be there. So after a good 2 hours, I cycled back home. In general, I had some good weeks, but I did have a fallback 3 weeks ago. I told about that in my last vlog. It was pretty intense, but I managed and got back on my feet again by taking rest mostly. I also noticed that I have some new subscribers on my TikTok and Instagram channel. I am a schizophrenic person, talking about my life in general as an artist and writer. Welcome to my channel for all of the new persons. I also bought a new laptop, which arrived today with the mail. The other one broke down and couldn't be fixed. I had this laptop for a good 5 years or so I bought a new one for a cheap price of €300. I can pay it off in 3 terms, so that's really cool. For now, it will do. I can always buy a better one in the future. I also had some great conversation with a good friend of mine and a new acquaintance at the Shisha Lounge I regularly visit in Amsterdam. I am not a Muslim, and I never will be, but I am interested enough to read the Quran though. I want to know what it's all about. I did read a part of it some years ago. My own beliefs are mostly about the afterlife, reincarnation, and traveling with your twin soul from planet to planet throughout the universe. I don't see that often in normal religions. I have to say that. I am a big fan of Jozef Roelof actually, a great Dutch medium who passed over in 1952. He wrote about 27 books about that topic. I believe in his work, in which in my opinion can't go wrong with that. But my Muslim friends don't believe his work though. They think that Muhammad is the last prophet and that the Quran is the book everyone should read because in their opinion it is 100% accurate. I don't agree with that. For me, Jozef Roelof is the next big thing, and I am positive he is. That is why I paint and write about it in my own style. As you know, I am schizophrenic and found my senses in life back by reading his work. I read certain books multiple times, but haven't finished all of his works though. A good 75% I did read though. I certainly will finish his work in the future. I use myself as an example to talk about life and God. I was really down and out big time, losing reality senses all the time. I wrote books about it to see this new psychology via reincarnation. Some days ago, someone asked me how I can be so creative. I couldn't give him an answer on that. He was really positive about it and gave me some positive feedback on that. I thought that was really nice of him. I couldn't give a right answer to my Muslim friends as well. I do know I'm right though. That is what I did learn from all my psychotic episodes throughout my life. They just don't believe me. And I don't mind that. Everyone his own vision, of course, and I do respect that. Today I will do some chores around the house, doing the dishes mostly. Won't take long, but it needs to be done. In between, I had a great conversation with my eldest brother by phone, which was really nice. He will be going on holiday soon. He lives in the Philippines for 4 years already and will go to Japan for his birthday with his wife. For the rest, I'm on my own mostly. Chatting with family and friends on a daily basis is something I do though. Alrighty, that was the vlog of this week. I would say have a really great day and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.